Hi, I'm Ranger Bekah and welcome to the mossy forests of Glacier Bay. Mosses grow in a low blanket on the ground, and this is intentional. They need to stay down, out of the wind, in that low, calm, moist layer. But they face a challenge. When they need to reproduce, they need to launch their spores up and out of that low, calm layer, known as a boundary layer, and into the moving wind above. Mosses are tiny, so this is quite a challenge. They typically only grow about a centimeter or two up off the ground and need to launch their spores about 10 centimeters up into that more turbulent air. Imagine if I had to throw something up into the air as tall as these trees. So how do mosses do it? They behave like tiny cannons, launching their spores up into the air about 30 miles an hour. On sunny days like today, the capsules that contain the spores start to dry out and compress. As they compress, pressure builds, and soon, boom, a tiny explosion, launching those spores up and out of the calm layer and into that windy layer known as the turbulent zone. The wind carries these spores away, repopulating the moss. Have you ever laid down on the ground and noticed that it's calmer and less windy? If you do that, you're experiencing the boundary layer effect for yourself. You might have also noticed walking into the forest from a clearing and how it's less windy and calmer inside the forest as well. A boundary layer is a space between an object and a free-flowing stream of air. A boundary layer above moss or above forest are just two examples. It seems to me like we can learn a bit from this. Sometimes you need to hunker down and stay safe to grow. And sometimes you need to launch yourself out of your comfort zone and try something new to grow. Today, I'm going to find a blanket of moss to lay down in, to take a few deep breaths of the fresh forest air and be thankful for a place where I can be calm and safe and breathe. I hope you find your own version of a boundary layer and a place where you can take a few deep breaths as well.